And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Luka Doncic out there with Insanity. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Lucas. And it's Person at the 3 spot. Here's Meyer. No good on the triple.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Insanity, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Kemp. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Kemp's got 6 points.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Insanity, the pass to Kuminga. And there's Dunn on the assist by Kemp. Dunn's got his second bucket.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Outside Kemp. Lays it up off the glass. Kemp's got 4 this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Insanity. Knocks down the 3 ball.
13.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Dunn passes to Kemp. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Person's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Lucas, poked loose. Fires from the line. They get it back. Here's Insanity. 30 points in the game. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Franklin kicks to Kemp. Shoots over Lucas. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Dallas has gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
13.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Kemp dishes to Valentine. Down low, and they get it, and it's in off the backboard. Kemp's got 10 points in the game.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
Kicks to Valentine. Here's McBride. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
The pass to Callaway. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line. Nice touch there near the hoop.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Insanity. He has 40.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Jazz making a switch here. And so he hits both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Pass to Franklin. And here is Martinez. Ingram against Elliott. 6 to shoot. Rodic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ingram. Gets it to fall from the right block. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left to play in the third. Passes to Callaway. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Here's Insanity. That shot no good. And Utah the other way now. Franklin passes to Martinez. Ripped away. Lobs it up there for Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And with an off-the-charts wingspan, Ingram's effective at using his length to finish at the rim.
Launches a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Callaway passes to Franklin. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Feeds it to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's now got his first basket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Callaway. It's deflected. They retain possession. Here's Insanity. And he has 42.
Utah
The Mavericks
foul.
have been solid at the line
That's
so
his
far.
first
4 for 4.
Foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas, number 13. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Insanity. Both free throws good from Insanity.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Rodic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today.
Checking in
We're
for the
seeing a lot of
Mavericks.
top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
They've got Dunn, and it's Martinez in at the shooting guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. The Mavericks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Insanity. Another three for Dallas.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Out to the right wing. Picked off in midair. To the right side. Fires the three. Good, he hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Done with it. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's good from long range. Martinez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Insanity.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Insanity. Right the pass to Insanity. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Insanity. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Well, you've got to credit Mitchell for staying aggressive in that situation and getting the defense to foul him.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
It is still amazing to me that in 2017, Donovan Mitchell wasn't even a top 10 pick. If you had a redraft, he'd likely go top 2. Absolutely incredible.
And Mitchell drops them both. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Insanity. From outside the arc. Good, that's another bucket.
13.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.